In the previous video, we already learned how to simplify quadratic expressions, and now we are learn how to expand quadratic expressions. Here we go. So, we wish to multiply two linear expressions. So, yeah, the product is naturally a quadratic expression. Okay. Always simplify the quadratic expression is possible. Yeah, you'll know later. So, okay, we have here work example 2 here. But before that, let's take a look on the top one. So, this is just the formula on how to expand quadratic expression. So, here we have A times B plus C will become AB plus AC. Yeah, most of you have known this already. So the way you do it is you do times in the A one by one. So A times B, AB, A times C, AC. Real example down below. So, okay, so firstly we're gonna try to learn how to expand linear equation first. So for number A, 2 times x minus 2. So you just times in, just like the example on the top. So B is also linear equation. C now, C is the quadratic expression because 2x you times into the x will become 2x squared, and 2x times 5 will become 10x. Now you have a square here, right? A square symbol here. That's when you start to have quadratic expression. And for this one, the last one, yeah, times in, don't forget the negative sign. Okay, so negative times positive, there must be negative, while negative times negative, don't forget to change it to positive here, because we all know that negative times negative is positive. For example, 3 expand and simplify each of the following expressions. So the same thing here, except it's just a bit longer. So actually there are two expansions that we need to do. So this is the first one, this is the second one. Now, the tricky thing here is that you see the minus sign here. So the one thing that you have to be careful of is when you times in these two inside, you need to times in negative 2, not just the 2. So from now on, just treat this negative sign, a minus sign here, as the uh, as it like belongs to the number behind it, which is 2. So read this as negative 2. So negative 2 times x, negative 2x, and negative 2 times negative 5 plus 10. So it will become like this. If you times in without the negative, you are forgetting this, you will most likely end up in kind of different result. Yeah, like small mistake will make a big difference on the result. So be careful of that. And then this one is just same. This one is even easier because there's no negative sign here, so you don't need to be afraid of this tricky thing here. So, but the difference is now you have the quadratic expression as a result of 2x times x here. So yeah. Now, a bit difference here for this one, because it's linear equation, you only have x. So x and x simplify. Are constant and constant, simplify, combine, simplify. Now for this, oh, you have, yeah, x squared here and x here. Now for work example 4, expand each of the following expression. So now this one require a kind of different method, almost the same, but yeah. So here we go. So for number A, yeah, you need to times the x first with both of these x and 5 here behind. So you can see x times x plus 5. And then also the 4, you need to times with them also. And you can see here. So, and and then you solve one by one. So this one will become x squared plus 5x. This one will become 4x plus 20. And then there you go. You can combine later. Yeah, the same goes for everything. Remember, like this one. So negative 3x, right? Now, again, I'm just here to remind you again that when you times in, you times negative 3x in. So negative 3x times 5, negative 15x. Negative 3x times negative 2x is plus 6x squared. That's it. And for work example 5, yeah, same thing, but this time you have to do it twice, right? Two at once. So you see it's a bit longer here, but don't worry. So yeah. So the thing here you must pay attention is when you did this expansion of this, it will become this, right? You must still put them in bracket. See, you see there's an additional bracket, the box bracket, yeah. And then after you're done with the expansion, because there's no bracket anymore needed in the curved bracket is not any needed anymore. Now the outside bracket, which is the box brackets, you can transform it to the curved bracket because there's no curved bracket inside anymore, right? This actually from the box bracket, from the top one. So you still need to have the bracket. Once you times in the negative, that when you finally can omit the bracket here. See, negative times in become negative x squared plus 5x plus 14. Then you can dump the bracket. If not, if you haven't times in the negative, please, yeah, don't forget the bracket. It's really important because the moment you forget about the bracket, imagine here, here, if you don't have the bracket, from here, yeah, you will end up in x squared plus x minus 20 minus x squared minus 5x minus 14, just like that, which is very different from the final result here. So it really counts. So be careful on that. And that will conclude our lesson today. So I'll see you on the next lesson.